So tonight, an Oklahoma country music star facing some legal scrutiny. Zach Bryan arrested this week for, quote, getting lippy with Oklahoma Highway Patrol.
The scene unfolded north of Tulsa near Veneta during a traffic stop that didn't even originally involve Bryan.
This afternoon, though, we've got more information on what exactly led up to the incident.
News 4's Taylor Mitchell spoke with local fans who say this won't stop them from still loving the country music star. Taylor?
Well, that's right. The singer took to social media roughly an hour after bonding out of jail, apologizing and owning up to his actions. He has expressed his regrets several times since the arrest through social media, even publishing yet another apology, saying he was out of line with the troopers and made a massive mistake. Oklahoma fans we spoke with today say his actions are out of character.
I was a little bit surprised. I thought it was really cool that he owned up to it.
I think he needed to make a statement.
Oklahoma fans reacting to Oklahoma country music star Zach Bryan's arrest Thursday night. The Oologah native just off a record-setting tour that included 2 nights in Tulsa. Bryan says he was headed to Boston when his security guard driving in a different car was pulled over by a trooper about an hour north of Tulsa. According to the affidavit, during the traffic stop, Bryan pulls up along the passenger side of his security guard's SUV. The trooper says the security guard was acting nervous, so when Bryan pulled up, it, quote, heightened the trooper's sense of a potential threat to his safety. Bryan eventually got out of his car to ask the trooper what was taking so long. The report shows the trooper told Bryan twice to get back into his truck. That's when the trooper said if Bryan did not comply, he would go to jail. Bryan admits he got lippy and responded, quote, "I'll go to jail, let's do it."
He could have went about it a better way.
Things escalated from there. Bryan begins to argue. The affidavit says by this time, Bryan was clearly aggravated and argumentative and told the trooper to let him out of the handcuffs.
Well, if you don't, it's going to be a mistake, sir. I promise.
Bryan was booked into the Craig County Jail for allegedly obstructing an investigation. He quickly bonded out about 90 minutes later. According to the affidavit, at one point, Bryan called his father in front of the trooper and talked about open containers of beer in his truck. The arrest report does not include any charges related to open container violations. In the video posted on social media, Bryan says he knows he will have to face the consequences. His Oklahoma fans still on his side.
People make mistakes, it happens, and we'll move on from it.
And here's more of that dash camera video sent to us by the OHP late this afternoon. Take a look.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, yeah, you did. I asked you to leave and get back in your truck, and you said you weren't going to do it.
This is the second time this happened to me in 3 days, actually. Because cops have just been like way too brutal on me. Because,
hey,
man, I
gave you an option. I said, hey, can I finish up the original stop? Let me finish up this one.
Yes, sir. This is why people do not like police officers.
During Bryan's arrest, he told the trooper he would call the mayor. Bryan's father also told the trooper he would be calling the governor. We reached out to the Governor Stitt's office to ask if Bryan's dad made contact to get involved in the arrest, but we haven't heard back yet. Back to you.